Shedeur Sanders remains undrafted after round 3 of NFL draft. The Shedeur Sanders saga has gone from unexpected to inexplicable. The former Colorado quarterback's fall out of the NFL draft's first round Thursday night was surprising, but then came Friday night's plummet. Widely projected as one of the top quarterback prospects in this year's draft, Sanders is stunningly still available entering the fourth round Saturday, after watching the New York Giants trade up to No. 25 on Thursday night to select Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart. Sanders on Friday night had to stomach the New Orleans Saints selecting Louisville's Tyler Show, the Seattle Seahawks selecting Alabama's Jalen Milroe, and the Cleveland Browns selecting Oregon's Dylan Gabriel. Also, similar to Thursday night, Friday night offered multiple opportunities for teams with quarterback needs to select Sanders, but each opportunity ended without Sanders hearing his name. Asked Friday night to add context to Sanders' fall, one executive from a team in the quarterback market said there was no smoking gun, but it's not just football either. The executive also indicated that Sanders' celebrity and the attention that he would bring complicates his selection because he is not seen as a star. The Browns passed on Sanders 4 times, including twice in 4 picks in the second round. The Steelers, who have no proven starting quarterback, passed on Sanders for the second time in 2 nights. Sanders on Friday evening had little to say other than one tweet. "Thank you, God, for EVROETang," he wrote. Sanders was the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year and is the son of Hall of Fame cornerback and Colorado coach Deion Sanders, the latter giving him a huge profile unlike few college football players before him. His game has been criticized, including his limited mobility and tendency to hold the ball too long while in the pocket. But as Friday night wore on, Sanders' fall became more confounding. It raised questions about whether his celebrity and immense confidence were off-putting to some teams, as pre-draft reporting indicated. Sanders' drop is being discussed among the biggest draft falls in memory, given his status as one of the nation's top quarterbacks and the expectation that he would be drafted relatively early. The pre-draft expectations for Sanders were at least comparable to those of former Kentucky standout Will Levis, who slid from a projected early first-round choice in 2023. But Levis' weight was hardly similar to Sanders' exuberance. Levis was selected by the Tennessee Titans at 33rd overall, the first pick in the second round. It's anyone's guess what happens with Sanders. After an active offseason in the quarterback market, and with the continued availability of free agent Aaron Rodgers, there are likely few teams that are considering selecting a quarterback for a prominent role on their team on day 3 of the draft. That means if and when Sanders is selected, he might be in a suboptimal situation that might not lead to immediate playing time. That might be quite the adjustment for a player who promised to be immediately change the franchise he eventually joins. "We went from Jackson State to Colorado and changed 2 programs back-to-back," Sanders said in February at the NFL Scouting Combine. "So you don't think I could come to an NFL franchise and change the program again? It's history. We've done it again. It's always going to repeat itself." PITTSBURG. Tiffany Sane, the mother of Pittsburgh Steelers first-round pick Derek Harmon, died Thursday night shortly after her son was selected No. 21 in the NFL draft. Sane, who suffered a stroke in 2022 that left her paralyzed on her left side, was on life support in the hospital while Harmon learned of his NFL future surrounded by the rest of his family in his hometown of Detroit. On behalf of the entire Pittsburgh Steelers organization, I extend our deepest condolences to Derek Harmon and his family during this difficult time, Steelers president Art Rooney II said Friday in a statement. "Though we are excited to select Derek in the first round of the NFL draft, our hearts are heavy as we mourn the death of his mother, Tiffany Sane. We will support Derek and his family however we can as he navigates this period of grief. In times like this, we hope Derek finds comfort in the love and support from the organization and Steelers fans around the world."